I put it on Rivals, so if that's not working, it's not good. 1 second. I'm gonna have to close OBS.
Can someone tell Sir Black to come?
There you go.
I did this.
And it's on screen. I see Rocket Raccoon's lovely mug.
There we go.
Hooray.
I don't know if we're audible.
You should be.
Here, I'm gonna... I think I am very loud on your stream, Blue.
Yep. Yep.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, testing 1, 2, 3. Hello, GameCola faithful.
Do you want me
Welcome
to
back to
my
the
mic?
pack.
Can do that. How's this?
I don't know, because I lowered you at the same time, so...
Oh, okay. I can bring myself back up
Okay.
a little bit. I wonder if I was peaking. I think my microphone might have been a little loud. We'll see if this is better. Well, I'm ready, at least, to watch Rocket Raccoon and, oh, here, and let me also I can put in the video game, and maybe people will come watch us. Bam. There, okay. Now we'll get all that Marvel Rivals content and fans.
Yeah.
Okay. John, are you queued up with John? Is that what that is in the top corner there?
Yeah.
Yep, I'm in his thing.
I say we just go for it.
Yeah.
That's a very fun dance you're doing. I appreciate it. So while the match is going, tell us, I multitask here, Blue, and tell us about this great video game.
It is a great game. I don't really play shooters, as I said, but this one has been fun, and I'm like alright at it.
I think for a lot of people... Oh, go ahead.
I like all the lore and stuff. Like, they pay attention to detail, and it's pretty cool. What were you saying, John?
Oh, go on.
In terms of gameplay, this game, like, it's, why it's popular and everything, it really filled the void that Overwatch 2 left for people.
Yeah.
Because like it's yet another hero shooter it's free to play, but it's like the gameplay is very fun. It's very addictive to the gameplay loop. But honestly, it reminded me when I first discovered Team Fortress 2 for the first time. There's so many characters, so many different ways to play. Like there's a character for everybody. Like I know Spider-Man has like very low health, but he's very quick and agile, and he's a good quick hit and run kind of character. So you can't really play him like the way you would play him like in his own game or anything like that. So it really forces you to think tactically, like on your toes most of the time. And yeah, that's what a lot of people liked about Overwatch 1, and that's what Overwatch 2 is kind of left some holes in people's hearts because of everything going along with that. And since it's free and there's no characters like locked behind like microtransactions or anything. The only thing that is just cosmetics, which don't affect gameplay whatsoever. And yeah, it's got a lot of goodwill from that. And the art design is really cool. And like Blue said, the lore is very cool. It even has like its own tie-in comics for what goes on specifically around here if you want to learn more about the story. And yeah, it's very accessible and very cool and very
You seem very calm, John, for all the things that are currently happening.
Yes. Yeah, I'm playing as Iron Man. I'm a keep away character. I'm literally just keeping away.
He doesn't have to be down here with me.
Yeah, it was like fighting
for his life.
For life, and
I'm just going pew pew pew.
Oh, you've got a 10-player KO streak, boy. Are you good at this video game?
I mean, we're against easy bots, so
Oh, you're playing against bots.
yeah, to warm up.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah,
That's
then we'll
a
get.
little less impressive.
Don't worry, we'll get our butts kicked promptly.
I was gonna ask, like, is this like considered its own quote unquote universe, or is
yeah.
it okay?
Yeah, it's basically when it comes to these games, like they creatively have to make it its own universe just to give these characters an excuse to blow each other up.
Yeah, but I mean, like, I really understand what you say, like the whole, because it's really not really the whole left by Overwatch 2. I feel like it's more the whole left by Overwatch 1 when it was unceremoniously replaced by Overwatch 2.
Yeah, pretty much.
Because I was a big, I mean, if you followed the podcast for a long time, you know that I was a big Overwatch fan at the time of its sort of peak popularity. I got in on like the free weekend or something and played it a bunch after that. And yeah, I didn't have any, I did fall off of her a bit, but I didn't have any interest in coming back for Overwatch 2. And like, I am considering getting into Marvel Rivals. I need to get a better computer before I do that. But I think that partially speaks to just how well the presentation of the game has been going.
Yeah, it really is. The presentation is good. It's like they're constantly putting in new characters. They just launched a new event where they added a bunch of symbiote suits for a bunch of characters that look really cool. And they, character-wise, they just added Jean Grey and from X-Men. And who else did they add? Blue?
In like a week. In a week, they're gonna add Blade. They're now at a 1 hero per month schedule.
Did they added the Fantastic Four like last
Yeah,
year?
those were their first added.
Yeah. And they added them all at once, though, right?
Yeah, it was like
so cool.
They didn't want to just add like, here, have one Fantastic Four member. Enjoy the final one in 3, or at that point it was every 2 months. So like, in 6 months you'll have them all. It's not something they wanted to do.
Yeah, Mr. Black is correct. Blue, I believe you mean Fant 4 Stick.
No.
That is the
new
crappy
movie is out. That
2015
one
movie,
is dead.
and we don't talk about that.
You see, guys, like, having never seen it, and so not having to deal with the psychic damage involved. It's just like, that's how I talk about numbered entries. So I feel like, you know, I share some kinship with Fant 4 Stick.
It wasn't even the 4th movie.
Also, and makes a good point that during the accidental stream switch where I broke everything, Anna did intentionally, was not kicked out, leave the stream for the night. Thank you for joining us, Anna. I did not kick Anna off of the live stream, though. Just to be clear.
No, it was actually just a violent disagreement. Anna called Joe a wimp.
And that's my least favorite thing to be called.
Yes, she was voted off the island. But we'll see her again soon.
So you're trying to get Groot to walk somewhere? Is this what's happening?
Yeah, it's like it's a different tree.
A different tree.
He's also
basically,
this
is very similar to the payload mode in TF2. I'm not sure what it's called in Overwatch, but
I think it's just called Protect the Payload.
Okay, well, that's all these games are original in their own way, except that one. So, but yeah, it's basically that we just have to get Groot or the tree from point A to point B.
Point A to point tree.
Yes.
So I assume you're doing pretty well against these easy bots so far.
Yeah.
What should we know about this character Emma Frost that you're playing?
Sorry, what did you say?
What should we know about this character
She's
Emma
got
Frost that you're
psychic
playing?
powers and also can turn her skin to diamond.
Wait, is this psychic or I thought this was ice powers, or is she just like tricking people's minds into believing that they're being hit by ice?
No, she's got telepathy and she can turn her skin to diamond.
Then what are you exactly doing right now?
I'm attacking their minds.
With
Mind crush.
Make him think it's not.
but she's called Emma Frost,
Yes, her last name.
and usually she has like this icy white motif.
Well,
Those are diamonds.
diamonds are known as ice if you're Mr. Freeze and you need to steal from a bank.
You need to come up with some justification as to why it's thematically appropriate for you to steal from a bank.
This is the only time I think I've heard diamonds referred to as ice is every time Mr. Freeze has to steal them.
So yeah, definitely for all this time I thought Emma Frost had ice powers, and I guess they've just... I've watched television shows that featured Emma Frost in them,
Yeah, I don't...
and somehow I did not get this information.
That's interesting.
There's several X-Men cartoon shows that were on TV. There was Evolution.
Noted.
There was the sequel to Evolution, I think, or not the sequel, but like the next one after it that mostly did the future
Wolverine and the
stuff. I
X-Men?
think.
Yeah, Wolverine and the X-Men. Yeah, that was the one after it. That was a good show, but it had very low ratings, so I think it was canceled very shortly.
Yeah, okay, are we playing against real people this time?
Sure.
Any specific mode we're going for?
Probably just quick match.
Okay. Didn't know if you wanted to do Doom match or whatever else is in here.
We can. That would be against each other, I think.
I know we've had... Here's a question for you. We've had this discussion in the Avengers cast that has aged so well since that game launched.
I still stand by that it was not as bad a game as everyone pretended.
I think it was pretty bad. But I digress. But who would you, Blue, who would you want to see added to Marvel Rivals next?
I mean... out of every character ever? That's upsetting.
I mean, first knee-jerk reaction.
Because I love her, and also Wiccan. I think Wiccan would be a good strategist.
From the hit musical and theatrical release.
No,
Wicked?
I knew
Scarlet Witch's
you
son.
were gonna say that. Damn it, Joe.
I'm not the type who fades quietly into the background.
Yeah, so okay, so you've got your class. It seems like you have a like roles queue or something where like you have to have like kind of
no role queue at all. You could
okay.
have all of the same if you wanted. It's just not necessarily a good idea. And
do you have to
be
different characters?
Sorry?
Like, could you double up on one character?
No, you can't do that.
Okay.
There was a game mode for a little while where you could do that, and it was chaos. But
what was the character that people would all like? If you were gonna have like a team of 6 of all the same character, what was it gonna be?
I mean, I think people did a lot of Penny because they could have their spider nests and their mines everywhere, and so that was just death on every surface always.
Should I give them until the
I know Doctor Strange is really popular because he can create portals that actually have like full-on portal mechanics, like as
Yeah.
it from the game Portal. But he would just create a portal like at the enemy's spawn, and then make another portal at like the edge of a cliff, and every character would just jump off the cliff as a result.
I didn't get it.
John, what character do you want to be added to the video game?
I'm surprised they didn't add a Silver Surfer recently because he's in the new Fantastic Four movie. But I always really liked him as a character, and I think he would be really cool with all the because he has, how many powers does he have in the comics? Like 12 or some absurd number. But I think he's really cool aesthetically, and I'm curious what they're gonna do with him design-wise, since everyone in this game has crazy designs, and he's just a man of silver.
They're not even good
okay.
at adding like characters that need a spotlight, like Cloak and Dagger here. Have been some of my favorites for like 20 years, but they don't really get to be in anything ever. Especially not as like playable or anything. So that
I don't give
is
up so
nice.
easily.
And I also got Squirrel Girl. Love her.
I just got touched and died immediately.
So I don't know what's happening here. How good are you doing right now? I know you just died,
not
but like,
really.
are they
have to
capturing the
capture
first
this
point?
and we have to stop them, and I did not.
You did not do that by yourself.
No. I was hoping I could jump in and then get my ult up fast. It's at 97 right now. I thought I could
Are they
quickly
called
shoot a few
ultimates?
times and then get the rest of it and then put up my shield and then stall until the rest of my team could make it. But it did not go well.
So now is the idea that now they're trying to move a payload?
Yes.
I see. That reminds that some of my Overwatch knowledge is carrying over. Okay, here's a Marvel lore question. So is the Silver Surfer, does he know about the human concept of surfing? Because he's like from outer space, isn't he?
It depends on at which point in his career. At this point, yes, definitely. I don't know if originally he did, but he surfs the like solar wind and star waves, so it's not.
That's not entirely a foreign concept to him, but Earth surfing specifically kind of is. I think Johnny Storm had to tell him about it or something like that.
Okay, but like he was the Silver. So he was. Did he call himself the Silver Surfer?
I don't know. It is always hard in old comics like that because there will just be characters that don't know what surfing is, and then suddenly they'll appear and be called the Silver Surfer, and it's.
Yeah, it's like a good comparison would be Rocket Raccoon, since he was like lore-wise he's been in space and has been experimented on, so he doesn't know what a raccoon specifically is. But like everyone calls him a raccoon, and he's like, "What's a in the movies?" He's like, "What's a raccoon? I don't know what that is."
I mean, in the movies he is. I mean, okay, well, spoilers for Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, but in the MCU, he is a raccoon that got taken from Earth and then experimented on. In the comics, he's from Half-World, which is a planet full of aliens that look like animals. They just happen to look similar.
But okay, like, comics like reboot their universes all the time. So like, sure, maybe original Silver Surfer
DC
is
more
ambiguous.
than Marvel.
Okay. But like, no one's ever like started from. I mean, I started Fantastic Four from the beginning, and figured out like what the Silver Surfer's deal is.
Not. I mean, in the Ultimate Universe, kind of, but let's see, what was Ultimate Silver Surfer like? Well, that Galactus was different. It was Galactus. All three,
Bro,
three
you had to
words.
say it like that.
3 words. And
Mm-hmm.
it was like big alien robot invented by the Kree. And then
Oh
it
yeah, that's
got out of their
what he was on the
control.
That was such a weird story.
Yeah. But like, mainline Fantastic Four hasn't really rebooted that much. There was like Secret War, the third one, which was called the same thing as the first one.
Yay!
And the multiverse died, but the Fantastic Four, Fox owned the movie rights to the Fantastic Four at the time, and Ike Perlmutter didn't like that, and so he didn't want them to be in any comics, and so he had it that they were written out and they were outside of the universe, and getting their son to restore the multiverse. And so it was like the same. I didn't realize it was alive.
Yeah, I didn't realize I was alive during that either.
Oh, I don't know what to do about that. Oh, well, I saved myself. Thought I could push her far enough away. So it's like the same Fantastic Four after the universe reboots, so that doesn't really count.
Don't give up so easily.
You got all that, Joe?
Yeah, I think it picked up. So
That's good, because I don't know if I do.
he's the Silver Surfer,
Yes.
is what I'm picking up.
No, I don't need to heal. I need to heal. No, he's
Alright, so there's support, there's DPS, there's tank, and is there another one?
No.
Those are the 3?
It's
I don't give up so
technically
easily.
duelist, vanguard, and strategist.
It's now or never. Stop them.
What are the what?
And
Duelist
healer.
is fighty types, and don't say they're all fighty types, Joe. Jeez.
Okay, no, I wasn't gonna say that, but I was gonna say what's the difference between a duelist and a DPS, or is
The
DPS
duelist
not
is
one of the categories?
this game's name for DPS, basically.
Okay.
They
Fair
are
enough.
not necessarily one-to-one, is what they want us to believe.
Okay, so there's duelist, and then what were the other categories?
Vanguard, which is equivalent to tank, basically, and then strategist, which is their support.
Support. Okay. And those are the only 3 classes?
Yeah.
I see. What is your favorite class to play?
I mean, I haven't. Oh no, that's a problem.
I would say this is the first time I'm playing as Moon Knight, and I'm having a blast.
He's a lot of fun. I assume. I don't get to play. So the problem when the game first started was that people like always auto locked DPS and duelist.
As you do.
So
As is tradition.
yeah, so it would be, you would have too many of them all the time, basically. And so I was like, okay, well, I'll do one of the other 2 things, so we at least have maybe the tiniest chance of winning. And so I've just kind of been relegated to Vanguard and Strategist for so long that I haven't gotten the chance to try much DPS, and when the rare times that I do, I'm not helping very much. More of a liability, because I don't know how to play duelist.
By the eye of Agamotto!
Man, I really wish I understood what was happening on the screen. John, what about you? What's your experience been?
I've been playing a lot less than Blue, but like I said before, I'm a big Spider-Man guy, so I really just wanted to swing a character before.
We did it.
Just be like, Oh, okay, we won. Okay.
It was a little touch and go there, but you got there in the end.
But yeah, Spider-Man was particularly famously very hard to play as in this game because it's very hard to like figure out what the strategy is for him. And he doesn't really mesh well with other characters too much. So I've resorted to just switching to like flying and like keep away characters, like mainly Iron Man and Human Torch. But right now I just tried Moon Knight and I liked him a lot, and I think I may just stick with more duelist or fighting types. That is what Moon Knight is. He's a duelist, right?
Yeah. So, if you see here, there's levels of like proficiency you get for playing a character a lot and doing certain things. There's if I go here, use them for 60 minutes, Invisible Woman, if I reach 54,000 healing, 20 KOs and assists, block 25,000 damage with my shield. I get proficiency points, and that goes up, and then there's different levels. And the last one is Lord, and I have Oak and Dagger, which is a support at Lord. I have Doctor Strange, the Vanguard at Lord. I have Penny, the Vanguard at Lord. I have Rocket, the Strategist at Lord. And I almost have Emma, the Vanguard, and Invisible Woman, the Strategist at Lord.
John, real quick. I know you had a hard cutoff time. What time is that?
6:20.
So in 10 minutes?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. Is that not enough time for another game?
I could do one more game. It's not a
Okay.
hard cutoff. Like if it's
Okay,
like 2
let's do
minutes,
one more
that's
game.
totally
Let's
fine.
do one more game.
Okay, I'm done.
What if there's a way I could control blue and
So
footage?
you got, I was a little curious because you got Rocket Raccoon there on the screen. Is that just like a choice that you have?
Yeah, you can put anyone there.
Okay. Because I was like, wait a minute, you didn't play Rocket Raccoon at all.
No.
Yeah, I have Spider-Man on mine because he's just my favorite character. But like, if I'm not gonna be playing as him a lot, then I don't know.
The
Maybe I'll switch.
Amazing Spiders Man.
I need
No,
to
that's
find
a different
main.
character.
Yeah, I know. He's the man made out of spiders, right?
Yes.
I'm not the type who fades quietly into the background.
God. Blue, who should I be?
Well, we're missing tanks, so I don't know, Strange, I guess, or Venom, since you like the swingy keep
After all
away.
these years, saving the world
I like
still
Spidey
hasn't
boys.
gotten old.
We are.
Team up activated.
Where are you? Wait, I want to control the footage. Where are you?
So is Invisible Woman your favorite support to play?
No, she's just the one I'm working on getting to Lord right now.
I see. Okay.
Yeah, I'm like 100 points away. 150.
So what does she bring to? What's her unique? I can see that she can turn invisible, and it looks like she can put shields on people.
Yeah, and she also does these, which rebound back to her, and they both heal and damage depending on who they hit. And she
I
also
see.
can do a push or a pull, and have a little like sphere of damage. It also drops flyers if you can get them with it.
And how much is that abusing the lore? Like, can the real
With her
Invisible Woman?
specifically, not at all really. She's pretty powerful and versatile.
Like, can she throw healing spheres at people?
That is probably not. I assume she can like help stitch or like hold their wounds together if they need it. You do have to like stretch because there aren't many superheroes that just have basic healing as a power.
What are some of the biggest stretches in this game, you think?
I mean, Jeff the Shark. In the lore of this game, he got kidnapped by the Collector, and so he had to escape, and while doing that, he ate a bunch of cosmic items, including the Cosmic Cube in Infinity Gauntlet, I think. And so he can spray a bunch of water, and that heals and damages people, and also he can swim in the ground, and also he can get really big and eat everyone for a while. And so that's pretty big stretch from the lore, or from the comics, where he
It seems like he's basically just a dog.
yeah. Pretty much.
He's a good
Hungry
dog.
dog. Quick contested.
John, what about you? What's the biggest stretch for you, aside from Jeff the shark?
You need to stop that vehicle in its tracks.
I don't know much about Squirrel Girl comic-wise, so I don't want to anger anybody.
I'd say she's not a big stretch at all. In fact,
Okay.
well, actually, that's not true. The biggest stretch is that she doesn't automatically win every fight. Because she is the unbeatable Squirrel Girl who always wins in the comic.
And how is that? Is the unbeatable Squirrel Girl, right? Like, I get the kind of the premise is like, huh, you wouldn't expect a character like this.
To beat
And so
Galactus and Thanos.
Right, right.
Yeah.
Is it treated as like, are you familiar with like One Punch Man?
I haven't really watched it, but I believe so, yeah. Well, like,
Yeah, I think you get the basic premise.
yeah. I
He's a guy,
it's not
and
like
if he punches,
addressed in universe as a thing, but it is. He does just always win, and she is out of universe, being known as. It has a comic called Unbeatable Squirrel Girl, and it is known that she is unbeatable and will always win.
is it like she is always stronger than the person she is being unbeatable to?
No.
Or is it more
She
like a
always
final
finds a way
destination?
to beat him.
Is it?
Like Doctor
So
Doom, she beat Doctor Doom because he had an allergy to squirrels.
Okay.
It's clear.
I mean, how often does that? That seems like a pretty catch-all. You could just apply that pretty liberally.
I don't think that is how she beat Thanos or Galactus. I think that was
But,
just
like,
Doctor Doom.
So it seems like it's a little bit more like Final Destination, where there's just this like inevitability of circumstance.
I guess, yeah. That seems like a good way to put it.
Okay. I was always curious if it was like, because One Punch Man is more like, oh, this guy, he did like an intense but not superhuman workout routine, and then somehow that turned him into a guy who can like defeat any enemy just by punching them once, and he's like infinitely strong and fast, and it's like a joke. Like that's the joke.
Then, yeah, no, it's closer to just the way it works out.
But like people are aware of this fact.
Not sure if I don't think in universe, no.
Okay.
It's clear I'm still
But
needed here.
it is
There's still a chance
part
to
of her character.
My friends are here.
What was it? Comic.
I think actually, you know what? I think the biggest stretch for me, like character-wise, is why is the Punisher here? Because he's always been like a character that's just very like not self-centered, but like I feel like he wouldn't care about like otherworldly stuff. He just cares about like street level criminals.
I mean,
it's just, like, his
there's
involvement in it.
street level crime in this universe.
Oh, I'm sure there is, but like I don't understand like
Is
why
it
he would
happening right here, right now? There's like this huge fight, and then the Punisher's like, "Hey, that guy stole your wallet."
I mean, it is a crime how terrible I am as Venom, so I mean, there's
Right.
that.
I believe in the lore he, oh, no. He
I
like
know
is
the
going
feeling.
after a corrupt corporation, and then Black Widow is there, and she's freeing the universe's Captain America because in this world he didn't get freed from the ice until 2099.
That's better.
Hmm.
And then it's a whole thing. So he kind of got pulled
In that
in
time, it
more
was
than
in-
seeking it out.
No one
Kind
freed him
of.
from the ice.
Yeah.
It was just global warming at that point.
No.
Global cooling,
fixed-
I would say.
Have they fixed the global warming in the in this? Because does this take place in 2099? Is that the idea?
This map is in Tokyo 2099, I believe. Yeah.
Or like, does the whole video game take place
No,
in
there's
2099?
a lot of there's like different time streams that are entangled.
Okay.
Oh no.
Enemies, that put a spring in my step.
Also, like, I feel like Invisible Woman does not get tired of being invisible in the comics, right? Like, she doesn't have a limit of how long she can be invisible. I don't think.
I bet she couldn't be invisible forever.
But it's not like less than a minute.
Well, I mean, in this game you can do it indefinitely. It's just
okay.
when you attack or get hit.
I see. I thought there was something like running out.
No. That's my force field to protect my allies. That's what runs out. Is what you do.
How are you doing, by the way? I know you're in overtime, but
yeah,
like,
we're
is this
about
good
to
overtime?
win.
Okay. So you're doing pretty well.
Yeah.
Good job.
I have no idea if I was doing good or not. I'm just shocked Venom only has like one attack. Like, what the heck? He has claws. Why is he only using tentacles? Oh, that was Ultron on our team? I didn't even realize that was Ultron.
Yeah, he was protecting you. I assume.
That is his prime directive.
No.
That I recently saw like this segment that someone was doing where they would get an expert and it's like part of the show. They would do this thing. It's like, I'm giving you a set of questions and you ask me these questions about your field of expertise and I'm gonna answer them based on what I know about the subject, and you're not allowed to correct me or give any follow-up or any explanation. You just have to listen to me give incorrect answers. And it feels like that is what's sort of happening right now with me saying anything about the Marvel franchise to Blue.
That's about right.
And-
Yeah.
Yeah, look, John, ask me a question about Marvel, and Blue, you're not allowed to correct my answer.
Joe, what is your take on the Silver Surfer?
Okay. So the Silver Surfer, he is. I remember this. I know he's from outer space. I think he works for Galactus, who, in my mind, is basically like Unicron from Transformers. That they sort of occupy the same space. I think he sometimes feels conflicted. I don't think he feels conflicted about it at first, but I think he comes to feel conflicted about it when he starts meeting people. So he's not like a bad guy, and at the very least, he seems to be portrayed as like a force of nature at worst, than like someone actively malicious. He is silver. He has like his whole body is silver. He looks like a guy just made out of silver. And he's got what looks like a surfboard, but it's not a surfboard. It's just something that he does how he gets through space. I don't know if he has any like metal powers or anything. I think he's just really fast because he has to go through space, but not like the Flash fast or I know DC, but not like a speedster, like just like he can like just like a car can go fast, but a car can't isn't like
Well, I mean, a
doesn't have
car also can't
agility.
travel through space.
Well, yes, but I'm just like a rocket, right? Like a rocket goes very fast, but there's a limit to the maneuverability involved there. Though I would imagine it's probably closer to a person than a rocket. And I know he like usually fights the Fantastic Four.
Yes, he has first appearance, but he was technically against them because that was the first time they encountered him and Galactus.
Okay, so Blue, you're not allowed to correct anything that I said, but
I
how do
haven't
you
been.
feel in this moment?
You're not too far off. It's
Okay.
No, I'd say
you're about what I'd
none of
expect the
none of that
average
was
person to be at.
yeah, none of that was wrong. I would say.
Well,
Okay, Blue, I'll let you say what was wrong now.
And that is why Silver Surfer and Ghost Rider should be the next characters in Marvel Rivals.
What was I wrong about, Blue? I want to know.
I mean, you said, like about not being conflicted or something. Like, which one were you talking about?
Oh, I was talking about Silver Surfer, not Galactus.
Oh, yeah,
Galactus,
Silver
I feel
Surfer
like
has
is more of a-
always been pretty conflicted because the only reason he's the Silver Surfer is because he struck a deal with Galactus when Galactus came to eat his world, and so he goes around and searches for other worlds for Galactus to eat, and so he's the Herald of Galactus, and that is the only way he can protect his world and everyone he loves is by dooming others. So
I see, because Galactus has to eat a world with people on it, right? That's how he gets his calories.
He has to. I mean, it seems. I think Silver Surfer tries to find the ones that are less occupied.
But like,
I
this
think the most filling ones do tend to be the ones with lots of life. Yeah.
Because like he's not out here like eating Jupiter.
No, he's not.
Jupiter's
But
a
if
continent.
he did, that would also destroy the Earth. So like.
I will say it is hard for me to pick when everyone says like Galactus eats planets. It's so hard for me not to picture him with a fork and knife cutting like Mars in half or something like that.
Ooh, a chewy center.
But yeah,
thank you.
Yeah,
Oh.
I gotta go.
Yeah, thank you for joining us, John. I think we can take it out. I think now. Play us out. Thank you for joining us on this GameCola video game celebration where we talked about all the video games this time instead of just 2 of them. It was a good time. I hope you had a good time, even though I messed up the the stream switch. Hopefully that won't break everything in the
Don't worry,
future. Thank you.
all is forgiven from everyone here except Anna.
Well, Anna's not here.
That's what I
off
said.
the island.
Yeah, I'll get voted off the island next. That's the secret vote that takes place that you don't know about. In the awards is we always vote someone to be taken off the island. Doesn't always work though. I guess you don't have to vote someone off the island. Anyway, thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. We will see you again soon. Goodbye. I'm gonna press the end stream button, Blue, in a little bit.